Impulse buying is something many of us have experienced at one point or another. It starts with an urge, the sight of a flashy sale, a persuasive advertisement on your feed, or simply a moment of boredom while scrolling through shopping apps. Without fully realizing it, you might find yourself clicking Add to Cart, and in an instant, your hard-earned money is spent on something you hadn't planned for. Over time, these seemingly small decisions can add up, impacting your finances, cluttering your living space, and sometimes leaving a lingering feeling of regret. But breaking the habit of impulse buying is entirely possible when you approach it with self-awareness, practical planning, and a willingness to change your behavior. The first step is understanding why impulse buying happens in the first place. It's rarely just about wanting or needing something new. Often, it stems from emotional triggers. Think about the last time you were stressed after a long day or feeling a bit down. Maybe you reached for your phone and browsed through your favorite online shop, thinking a small treat would lift your spirits. Emotional states, whether sadness, stress, boredom, or even happiness, can drive us to seek comfort in purchasing something new. In those moments, buying becomes a form of emotional relief, a way to fill a temporary void or celebrate a fleeting high. Environmental triggers also play a significant role. Stores are expertly designed to encourage us to spend. From bright red sale signs to limited-time offers and personalized ads that follow you across the internet, retailers know how to tap into your impulses. Even the simple act of receiving frequent marketing emails or push notifications from shopping apps can keep your mind on the hunt for new deals. These triggers are subtle but powerful. They nudge you to buy before you've even had a chance to think. Psychological habits are equally influential. Our brains reward us with a rush of dopamine each time we make a purchase, reinforcing the behavior and making it more likely we'll do it again. Sometimes the fear of missing out, known as FOMO, pushes us into buying things purely because everyone else seems to be doing it, or out of worry that we're losing an opportunity we'll never get again. To counter these influences, immediate break techniques are invaluable. When you feel that urge to buy, try implementing a pause rule. Promise yourself that you will wait, whether it's 24 hours or 48 hours, before making any unplanned purchases. More often than not, that initial surge of excitement or desire wanes, and you're likely to realize you don't need the item after all. If you're shopping online, leave the item in your cart and walk away. Give yourself time to revisit your choice with a clearer head, ideally when your emotions have settled. Removing environmental triggers is another effective strategy. Unsubscribe from marketing emails, unfollow brands that constantly tempt you on social media, and turn off notifications from shopping apps. By reducing the frequency and intensity of these external cues, you'll create a calmer digital environment, one that isn't constantly vying for your attention and your wallet. Setting a budget and tracking your spending brings a new layer of self-awareness. Designate a small, fun money category within your budget, an amount you can spend on impulse buys without guilt. This ensures your finances stay on track and you enjoy occasional pleasures within reasonable limits. Digital tools can help make budgeting easier. Apps like YNAB, Mint, or Pocket Guard allow you to visualize your income and outflows and spot patterns that may otherwise go unnoticed. Keeping a simple spending log, whether in a notebook or on your phone, builds mindfulness around purchases. When you write down every transaction, each buy holds more weight, and you become much more conscious of your habits. Changing your shopping behavior is equally crucial. Paying in cash or with a debit card can make the act of spending feel more tangible, unlike credit cards, which sometimes create a disconnect between buying and the reality of parting with your money. Avoid shopping when you're going through emotional highs or lows. Give yourself permission to press pause on all discretionary purchases if you're feeling especially vulnerable or excitable. Always shop with a list, whether for groceries, clothing, or household goods. Commit to purchasing only what's on that list to minimize the risk of impulsive decisions. But stopping impulse buying isn't just about avoidance, it's about replacing old habits with healthier alternatives. If you notice the urge to buy creeping in, try substituting a different activity. Take a walk, call a friend, or dive into a hobby that brings you genuine satisfaction. Building mindfulness practices, like meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few deep breaths, can break the link between emotional discomfort and shopping. Over time, these routines help forge new neural pathways, making it easier to resist temptation. Another powerful motivator is setting meaningful financial goals. Saving for a big trip, growing your investment portfolio, or building an emergency fund can shift your focus from short-term gratification to long-term achievement. Every time you forgo an impulse purchase, remind yourself of what you're working toward. Visualizing your progress, whether through charts, vision boards, or regular check-ins, reinforces your commitment and strengthens your resolve to stick to your plans. Celebrating progress is essential too. Don't equate every reward with spending money. Instead, acknowledge milestones in creative, non-shopping ways: a relaxing movie night, a mini staycation at home, a special outing with friends, or allowing yourself a day to do nothing at all. These experiences are fulfilling and serve as gentle reminders that happiness and self-worth aren't tied to accumulating more things. Ultimately, breaking the cycle of impulse buying is about regaining control. With self-awareness, intentional planning, and a willingness to rewire your habits, you build a healthier relationship with your money. It's not about deprivation or guilt. It's about making choices that align with your goals, values, and long-term happiness. Every conscious decision to wait, reflect, and spend wisely brings you closer to financial freedom and peace of mind. Remember, the power to change your habits is in your hands, and each small step counts toward a future where your purchases are guided by intention, not impulse. When it comes to shopping, there's a significant difference between planned buying and impulse buying. Planned buying is a thoughtful process. Consumers take the time to research products, compare prices, and evaluate their needs versus wants. This approach often leads to smarter financial decisions, less regret, and greater satisfaction with purchases. On the other hand, impulse buying is driven by emotion and spontaneity. It often happens in the heat of the moment, influenced by flashy sales, persuasive advertising, or simply a sudden desire. While impulse buying can provide a short-lived thrill, it frequently results in overspending, clutter, and buyer's remorse. Developing awareness of these two behaviors is crucial. By setting a budget, making shopping lists, and giving yourself time to consider purchases, you can harness the benefits of planned buying and avoid the pitfalls of impulsive decisions. Ultimately, the goal is to spend wisely and enjoy greater control over your finances.